At the printmaking studio, we have 3 different activities you can choose to do. We have stamps, dot markers, and marker prints. So I'm going to show you how to do all 3 of those. So the first one, stamps. We've got lots of different shapes of stamps. You are going to pick a stamp. You're going to pick a ink pad. You're going to open the ink pad. Use your art muscles and press the stamp on the ink pad. Lift it up, and then use your muscles again. Press it on your paper. Lift it up, and you should have a stamp. After you stamp, you can either leave it like that. You could use other shaped stamps and add to it. You can also use a marker to add to it if you wanted to as well. So maybe you can turn your stamps into different things, like maybe a house. Okay. Or you can just leave it with just the stamps. Okay. Another activity you can do at the printmaking studio is dot markers. To use the dot markers, you screw the cap off, and then you turn it upside down and you simply press it on the paper like this. So you can use one color, you could use lots of colors. And just like with our stamps, you could leave them like that, or you could use a marker, or you could go to the drawing studio and use other drawings tools, and you could turn your stamps into things like maybe flowers, or maybe a sun. It's really up to you. Okay, the third type of printmaking that you can do is called a marker print. So this one, you need a couple of extra supplies. You need a plastic bag, which is a little weird, and then you need a couple of different markers. Okay, so for marker prints, you are going to kind of color or draw a picture. I wouldn't draw a perfect picture because you'll see in just a minute when you do your stamping, it's not going to look the same as it did on the plastic bag. So this works really good for like backgrounds, or if you want to just do like crazy shapes and colors, but not so much for like a perfect drawing of something. So I kind of did a striped background with my markers right on the plastic bag. Then I'm going to get a spray bottle that's filled with water, and I'm going to do one spray. I don't want to hold it up close like this because that'll only spray a little section. I'm going to hold it back a ways and give it one good spray, kind of making sure that everything got wet. And then I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to press it down on the bag. Give it a good rub. Make sure you press over the entire paper to get up all that marker. And then you're going to carefully peel it up, and you have your little background. If you wanted to draw a picture with Sharpie first on your paper and then color the background and press it down, then you'd have a picture with this in the background. Or you could let this dry and then take it and use it to draw on top of. So those are our 3 activities for the printmaking studio.